Good morning. It's 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. This is Elite Dangerous and it's game on. I'm just working on a few repairs before we get started. Alright, that's really the most important stuff. We got shields online. It's gonna take a little while to fully charge, but we're gonna jump anyways. Gonna go straight for our first neutron star. Uh-huh. We're not really exploring here, so we're not going to stressing going looking for every little thing. I just want to get supercharged. There we go.
Frameshift drive supercharged. Frameshift drive charging.
We've got about 18 jumps to go to get to Kashyapa. I think I'm pronouncing that right. I don't think there's anybody who can really refute that anyways. Alright, we got a couple of big stars in here.
Fuel scooping.
Oh, hang on.
Warning. Temperature critical. Fuel scooping complete.
Yeah. I think that's what the issue is. So I was complaining earlier that it seems like I'm overheating very quickly now. And I wasn't doing that earlier in the
4, 3,
expedition. That doesn't seem to have done anything. Maybe. The only thing that's changed is that I now have a... No, that's not what I wanted. Yeah. This one used to be a 3A, now it's a 3D, because that's the only thing they had when I replaced it. And that, if that thing is less heat efficient than the 3A, then that could certainly be why I'm heating up. I'm gonna go for another long jump here.
Operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged. Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, we're getting there. So it sounds like the issue with the UA bombing of the Dove Enigma megaship has been resolved. And there was a call for pilots to come out there with meta alloys. Alright, we're gonna fill her up. Looks like every other star now is a neutron star. So we're just gonna have to make sure we fill it up. Here we go. Another neutron star. It's like the third one now. So the thing is, you don't seem to be able to change your speed while in the cone. So you gotta drop that before you go in order to make sure you're staying in there long enough. While you can't slow down, you may be able to speed up, but no slowing down.
Warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged. Frameshift drive charging.
Forgot to switch to the target. Here we go, 157 light years. That's a good jump.
4, 3, 2, fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
And another neutron star. I'm kind of hitting the jack point over here.
3, 2,
Yeah, we're gonna get in here and supercharge again.
warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged. Frameshift drive charging.
That's really taking me for a ride.
4, 3, 2, fuel scooping.
Yes. It doesn't seem to matter if that thing is getting powered or not. It's still it's still overheating. I'm gonna check out this water world mostly because it's undiscovered. Oh, we got 10 jumps to go. Oh, that's a water world too. That's cool. I wasn't sure if it was. It kind of didn't quite have that look to it, but
Frameshift drive charging.
every other star now is a neutron star. Right, strange entry, but here we go.
Operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged. Frameshift drive charging.
So far, every other star has been a neutron star. I don't know if that's gonna continue or what, but
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Warning. Temperature critical.
alright, so this is gonna be a short jump, so that's probably gonna be a neutron star.
Charging.
No? Oh, that's strange. Maybe the next one then is gonna be
Four, three, two,
maybe the next one then is gonna be a neutron star. We just needed 24.
fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
That's not what I wanted. I don't understand.
Frameshift drive charging.
Why did we even make that stop? I could have jumped to 35, 36 light years directly to that neutron star without stopping at this one. Sometimes the routing is weird, man.
Four, three, two,
Fuck, it's taking forever to get in here.
Warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged. Frameshift drive charging.
Okay, maybe that makes more sense. It's taking us straight to 2 neutron stars.
4, 3, 2, 1.
This one is like super angry. Five light seconds. This is gonna be brutal.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, it's only a class A. That's so good.
Frameshift drive charging.
Alright, 3 jumps and we'll be able to check out this station over here at Kashyapa. Maybe we can get the
Fuel scooping complete. Warning, temperature critical.
field maintenance unit upgraded.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, it's another freaking neutron star. Alright, so we're getting to the point now where the frameshift drive is getting to take too much damage. I'm not gonna repair it. We only have 2 more jumps to go, so we'll deal with whatever until we get there. It will just feel like an unnecessary stop. If it fails once, it fails. No big deal. There's only 2 jumps. It can technically only fail twice, right? Not sure what the percentages are on the failures.
Warning,
But
frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Module malfunction. Frameshift drive supercharged.
alright, so it did malfunction. That's okay, we didn't really try to go anywhere. But we do know that it's now
Frameshift drive charging.
at the point where it will malfunction. And that should be one last jump.
Fuel scooping complete.
There's Kashyapa.
Frameshift drive charging.
There's also Martyr's Rest. They got Has Res, High Res. All sorts of good stuff out here. Oh, that's kind of cool. It's ringed. Not really a major ring here, but they got resource extraction sites in the rings around Earth-like planets. Didn't really check out this system, did I?
Clear for landing on docking bay 01.
Alright, we're gonna go in here for a manual landing. What are you doing, man?
Landing gear deployed.
Good enough?
Landing successful. Dispatching ground crew.
We're gonna do a couple of things. I already got to C. Alright, so that's not really necessary. Alright, so these are sorted by size. So I don't have a 5A frameshift drive I can transfer up here.
Incoming message. Incoming message.
Yeah, so we didn't get a lot of data on the way from Polo Harbor and over here. It was pretty close. And do I have Colonia on here? Yes. Right, that's not what I was looking for though. Alright, so I'm gonna fly into Desi and I'm gonna dock there. Just in case. 52 jumps. We did everything here we could do, right? It wasn't. There wasn't any need to make any changes. We did all the fix. Everything's repaired. Let's head off to Colonia. Now the point of going to Desi is if we get ganked in Colonia, we'll be right next door.
Ship released. You're clear to leave.
Landing gear retracted.
But I'm also like, why would somebody gank a hauler?
Frameshift drive charging.
That's 52 jumps. That's still fairly extensive.
You are clear of the station. Flight control out.
4, 3, 2, fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Definitely the downside with such a small ship is you can't really bring along everything you really need for a long trip like this. And there's no cup holder.
Fuel scooping.
I forgot to check my messages.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
I just need to get some water.
Frameshift drive charging. Frameshift drive charging. Frameshift drive charging. Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Warning, temperature critical.
That's very bright.
Frameshift drive charging. Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging. Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged. Frameshift drive charging. Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging. Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging. Frameshift drive charging. Frameshift drive charging. Frameshift drive charging. Temperature critical. Frameshift drive charging. Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Frameshift drive charging. Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged. Frameshift drive charging. Fuel scooping complete. Warning, temperature critical. Frameshift drive charging. Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging. Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging. operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged. Frameshift drive charging. Fuel scooping complete. Warning. Temperature critical. Frameshift drive charging. Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
TIA.
Hi Jade, how are you doing this morning?
Frameshift drive charging.
Good. Just heading back from Colonial after doping of meta alloys.
Is everything right out there? I heard they fixed it. I'll be out in Colonia in about 25, 26 jumps. I don't have any meta alloys though. I have no cargo space in this thing.
Yeah, all is good.
Fuel scooping complete.
That must have been a massive,
Frameshift drive charging.
fast jumping, getting out there with all those meta alloys in such a short time. I'm glad the community was able to
Welcome to
step
new
up and do
viewers in the
that.
stream. If you enjoy the stream, please consider clicking like or subscribing. It would be most appreciated. 5.5 hours, me and Grim.
Fuel scooping.
Yeah, I was looking at going back maybe, you know, the other day. What was it? Tuesday. But it looked like it was gonna take me 6 hours to get back to the bubble. Plus then,
Frameshift drive
going out to
charging.
Maya or whatever and get meta alloys and then go all the way back to Colonia. So that was, you know, we're looking at 12, 13 hours of jumping. And I was like, nah, I can't do that.
3, 2, 1.
I figured by the time I got back to the bubble,
Fuel scooping.
the pilots that were already on the way with meta alloys would already have fixed it, so
Fuel scooping complete.
it would have been too little too late. Hopefully there's no more UA bombing going out over there.
Well, you only have that small ship. I would not try it without an anaconda.
Yeah, my anaconda isn't really built for jumping. I do have other ships I could use. I could have fitted, you know, a few tons of meta alloys in my Aspect Explorer probably and gotten out there pretty quickly. My anaconda is just too heavy.
Fuel scooping.
I was actually planning on taking the Type 9, but
Fuel scooping complete.
the jump range on that one fully loaded isn't good.
Frameshift drive charging.
And this thing is overheating all the time. Frustrating.
Frameshift drive charging.
I haven't seen too many I haven't seen too many neutron stars here in the last few jumps. I think I only had, I don't know, maybe 2 neutron stars now on the way from Kashyapa and up towards Colonia. But we had quite a few from Polo Harbor and over to Kashyapa.
Somehow, I didn't hit one neutron start yesterday.
Not a single one? Ah, that must have been, you must have done something wrong. There are so many neutron stars between the bubble, the main bubble and the Colonia bubble. You can't. You can't avoid
back,
them.
Hitting lots. On asterisk.
Strange. Yeah, there's one for me.
So many I did 6k light years in 45 jumps.
Wow. I had 62 jumps just on 2,500 light years up to Colonia here.
Warning, brain drive operating beyond safety limits.
Oh, are you kidding me? I did not get supercharged after 2 dips. There we go.
Warning, brain drive operating beyond safety limits.
Something's wrong. Oh yeah. Why did I power off the fuel scoop? I meant to do the cargo hatch.
It's not playing fair.
Jeez. Nah. It's just me being stupid.
Warning, rating 5
And then way
operating
too fast.
beyond safety limits.
Alright. I would explain why I don't have that much fuel, because the fuel scoop was not active in the last pass on the star.
Warning, rating 5 operating beyond safety limits. Rating 5 supercharged.
There we go.
Frameshift drive charging.
I accidentally disabled the fuel scoop. I was supposed to do the cargo hatch. Try and reduce the power requirements. To see if I can help with the heat buildup. Yeah, and sometimes we make mistakes.
Fuel scooping.
I need a little bit more fuel, come on.
Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
But I don't think I'll be flying back in this one. I think I'm gonna have to transfer up on a different ship. The hauler is too small. I can't have
Fuel scooping.
all the things I need here, so I technically only need one more slot,
Fuel
but
scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
I'm flying into Desi just to avoid getting killed by gankers in Colonia. So I can dock there and
4, 3, 2, 1.
if I do get ganked, I won't have to do the entire 2,500 light years all over again.
Fuel scooping.
You always play in open?
No, not really.
Complete.
I'm playing in open right now because I can. And
Frameshift drive charging.
I don't have any reason not to. But I could go to Desi and then change to a private group. You can see there it's 780 light years left to Colonia, so
3, 2,
we are getting closer.
I only
Could be about
explore
20
in solo
jumps.
with private group. I'm a chicken.
fuel scooping.
If I'm I'm usually the opposite. If I'm way out in nowhere exploring, I don't mind being in open because I'm not gonna run into anyone anyways.
Warning, temperature critical.
But usually if I'm flying around the bubble doing stuff, I'm usually in a private group.
Frameshift drive charging.
Welcome to new viewers in the stream. If you enjoy the stream, please consider clicking like or subscribing. It would be most appreciated.
Fuel scooping.
Yeah, most community goal stuff too
Fuel scooping complete.
is usually in private group. Just to stay clear of
Frameshift drive charging.
gankers. If I go in solo, I usually end up getting killed, and then it's not fun anymore.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I kind of hope the new crime and punishment stuff from the beta is coming live soon.
Fuel scooping.
That's gonna make
Fuel scooping complete.
it's gonna make it rather expensive to be ganking people.
Frameshift drive charging.
We're getting there. I wanted to see if I can make it by the top of the hour, but I'm not sure if I can.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
I wish I'd gone for more jump range. But it's also a little bit fun trying something, you know, a little bit different.
Fuel scooping.
This is a very cheap ship to be taken out here.
Fuel scooping complete.
So should something happen, my rebuy cost isn't really gonna be very noticeable.
Frameshift drive charging.
I spent months on the forum fighting the case for better crime and punishment. Happy to see changes.
Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna be perfect, but it's gonna be expensive for people to just go on ganking. And
Fuel scooping.
the fact that you can just as long as you stay
Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
as long as you stay in populated systems. Or non-anarchist systems, you should be pretty safe. But then again, you can't just always stay in populated systems. But that kind of has been my strategy with the Type 9, is to just ditch the fuel scoop and only jump from populated system to populated system. So if I need to dock, I can if I need fuel, I can just dock and buy some. But the Type 9 is very fuel efficient. Crazy stuff.
Frameshift drive charging.
Not that I can't defend myself. Just irritated me, the griefers getting an easy time, and the rubbish they kept saying. So I took on the case.
Well, I don't know, I'm not a big fan of PvP in the first place.
Hello,
I'm not particularly good at it. Last time I was ganked was in my Anaconda, and it has a pretty hefty rebuy cost at this point. And there was like, what, the wing of 3 that just hit me, and I didn't even have time to launch my fighters before I was half dead.
Frameshift drive charging.
We're almost at Colonia.
And now, my posts remain on the forum, my posts on the subject, so I can take pride in the changes, yay.
Yeah. The internet is forever.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Alright, I don't think we can possibly hit enough neutron stars on in the last 7 jumps to bust up my frameshift drive beyond beyond 80%. Although I haven't actually checked on the how far I have to go
Have I
versus
missed
how.
a change to avoid being killed by the spiteful players?
No, nothing new. We were just talking about the new crime and punishment stuff coming in. And I'm looking forward to seeing that. It looks like we're just gonna have to stay in populated systems. And have report crimes on. So I'm doing 150.
The spiteful exists in all open games.
Bring 180.
I think I saw similar in the latest episode of Gran Turismo.
Yeah, I was definitely pushed off there.
Fuel scooping.
Overly optimistic passing attempt. It's so frustrating.
Frameshift drive charging.
Alright, let's see. I got 5 jumps. 5 times 40 is 200. And I got 180 left, so I think it's just gonna be straight up jumps for the last few. So what happened there, it looked like there was 2 people trying to do the same thing and pass on the inside in that corner. And while that is possible, you have to be on the inside of the car you're passing as you enter. You can't come from, you know, 4/10 whatever behind and just suicide dive in and hope that everything is gonna turn out. Because I'm not expecting that. I'm not seeing anyone on my radar until they are like diving in there, and then what am I supposed to do? There's nothing I can do. I can't get off my line at that time to avoid the collision. And then, you know, I went from P2 to P12 in 12 seconds. It was it's unnecessary. And the same guy who kept ramming me on the super speedway last week, I think it was one of the guys who was involved in the crash down here. So, you know, it's just It's just unnecessary. And I don't know if there's a way. I don't think you can block the player so that you won't run into them. From what I've seen, it doesn't work that way.
I've only played Project Card 2, a few races, but the group I played with, clean racing is the first rule.
Well, the way it works in Gran Turismo is matchmaking for these races are based on there's a sportsmanship rating that you get.
Viewers in the stream. If you enjoy the stream, please consider clicking like or subscribing. It would be most appreciated.
All right, so there's multiple factors involved in the matchmaking. There's a sportsmanship rating, which appears to be the one they look at first, and your rating then goes from E through A and then up to S, which is the best. And you can improve that rating by racing and by not having incidents. The fewer incidents you have, the faster your rating will improve. And any kind of contact with anybody else will take your rating down, but it won't be like, you won't lose a whole level immediately. So, you know, it goes kind of, it works kind of slowly. So you're kind of you're gaining and losing experience points, so to speak, towards your sportsmanship rating. And you do notice that when you get a little bit higher up.
UK on YouTube. He has GT day on Tuesdays. Morning practice and evening racing.
Yeah, I played with Jason a few times. It's difficult to get into the room though. But yeah, you gotta get your sportsmanship rating up. I got mine worked up to S, so I should be driving with the cleanest drivers, but there are still there's still stuff happening, which is unfortunate. I don't know if I need the we're just gonna go for it. And driver rating is a second factor. It's supposed to be a reflection on how good you are.
The race last night resembled roll a ball after the first ram. The third place person threw Lars off the track.
Yeah, I basically got T-boned in at the bottom of the hill on Interlagos. I was just a passenger at that point. Alright, I haven't landed on one of these things manually in ages. these little outposts. My biggest problem with these outposts is that I can't figure out where the hell the platforms are.
I would feel so bad if I took someone out of the race.
Yeah, it kind of sucks when you're starting on pole and then you're ending up finishing 9th just because somebody took you out. But the thing is that I can't
Boarding permission granted.
I just can't let that, you know, ruin everything for me. So, you know, I'm just gonna have to get back on the horse. Now, I see that a lot of these guys are just going in like nose first. So we're gonna try that. There's a diamondback right there.
Landing gear deployed.
Oh, it kind of worked. I don't really have anything to do here other than docking and kind of getting my stuff saved. And now if I get ganked in Colonia, at least I won't have lost anything.
Incoming message.
So now the question is, 16.3 to Colonia. Not on there. Damn it. I didn't want to have to use the map, but I have to. The map is very laggy on the PlayStation 4. I really don't know why. But it is what it is.
Ship released. Engines engaged. Landing gear retracted.
Alright, Colonia, here we come.
Frameshift.
Most of those other guys are also the expedition. Some are in private groups, some are in solo. That's why we can't see where they are.
How many scans have you done so far?
Like total?
Level 3.
I don't know, man. We're gonna go out to Enigma. Check that out. Level 3 detail scan, 2631. There's nobody here.
Level 3, 539,903. I love exploration.
That's a lot. 540,000? Well, the thing is, I don't even have the equipment on the hauler to be able to do the
Amazing. That is similar to my second sign-on. You are elite and my second is a pioneer. My primary has done 45,000 plus and is not even a pioneer.
what am I? I'm elite. Alright, on the PS4 I'm elite, on the PC I'm a pioneer. So I'm working on getting Elite Explorer on the PC as well. I'm still I'm getting closer though to Colonia. I'm only like 13,000 light years away now or something like that. Alright, here's the Dove Enigma.
Most proud that I got my name on the planet that has Mobius home base, in colonial, claim to fame.
Where's the Mobius home base? I don't know. I am in the Mobius PvE group, but I don't really play there much.
500,000 scans is quite amazing. Near Colonia. Think it call Mobia.
I wonder where this is going to go after.
Welcome to new viewers in the stream. If you enjoy the stream, please consider clicking like or subscribing. It would be most appreciated.
There's Mobia. Hold on, let's do it. Fairly close by. All right, let's dock on this thing. That's what we came here for.
Permission granted.
Where is numero 5? The docking on the other side as well?
Just lucky I got to tag the planet, is a tiny rock and I love tiny space rocks.
Where's number 5? It's supposed to light up, right? How am I supposed to know which one is number 5 if it doesn't light up?
On the other side?
I was on the other side. There wasn't anything there either. They looked like they were smaller, but none of them lit up. We're gonna go on the other side. So speed's dropping. We're gonna... Now we're on the other side. There's
Request docking
two
again.
over here.
Maybe it bugged out.
There it goes. Number 3.
Landing gear deployed.
Did they say there was a shipyard on here?
Engines disengaged.
Any landing you walk away from. Shields and hull. Shields and hull 100%. Alright, sorry. Alright. Starport services. Granted, I don't have to transfer my ship here. I can do shock station. There's no shipyard.
I like the hauler for landing on planet, but getting the SRV back inside can be difficult.
I would bet it would be. Alright. We have been here. Why did it not go? Ah, he's gone anyways. Alright.
Ship released. Engines engaged. Landing gear retracted.
Oh, okay. It was just horribly lagged. Horribly lagged. Alright, let's go and visit Mobia just for kicks. Oh.
Frameshift drive charging.
Alright. So Jade's name is gonna be on one of these
Fuel
rocks.
scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Oh, there's only 2 places here.
CMDR Ren.
Ah, okay. So this one then. I didn't get the... but I did get all the... 2 of the planets here. Tell really went to town. Mobius Colonial Republic Navy. Wow. Fancy name. Pretty sure Colonia isn't gonna be here. No.
Frameshift drive charging.
Pretty cool here inside the nebula. I like this. Are we gonna go to Jacques Station? Are we gonna check out what I can get for ships? What ships I can get to transfer? And what we can do here.
It is pretty out there. Been a few times.
Fuel scooping complete.
Yeah, it's very nice inside this nebula. It's just you gotta get out of the light from the star.
Takes 3+ days to transfer ships, and very costly.
Yeah, but on the flip side, there are no stations out here with a grade 5A or a 5A frameshift drive. So I can't buy a ship here to get me back. So we are gonna have to see how expensive it's gonna be to transfer the ASP. Shipyard.
I shipped
isn't
my
really a
Type
whole
9
lot.
out there. Cost me 300 MILL.
Yeah, that's...
Wow, that is more than I make a month.
Yeah. I don't think I would want to do that, but... I will consider moving my ASP out here, my ASP Explorer.
Yeah, 300 mil is still a lot to me.
Yeah, I think Commander Binary was moving some ships out here too. It's just I think my ASP Explorer can get a few more light years. Plus I have more equipment. stations that sell...
I am a peasant. Rubbish is shooting things too. Welcome to new viewers in the stream. If you enjoy the stream, please consider clicking like or subscribing. It would be most appreciated.
Let's just see what the damage is. Alright, we're gonna dock here.
Boarding permission granted.
So far there's been really no no issues out here. Alright, that was not the nicest docking, but where's 4? Zero 4. Alright, that was a little bit hot rod docking there, but
Landing gear deployed.
the numbering system on these pads don't make any sense.
Access to docking facilities requires pre-authorization. Please submit request before entering the docking bay.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
I wonder how much information we can get. What? I have a second hauler? 720 million credits to move my Anaconda. 77 million credits. That's a little expensive. What do we got? What have we got? Got a 4A frameshift drive. I'm gonna see if that's the best I can get. Coriolis. That's a Type 6. Yeah, that's the best I can get. 4A frameshift drive. I can probably lightweight some of the other stuff and use this one instead. Transfer fee 5 mil. Because everything else needs to be D rated. Uh, but I don't know what kind of jump range I'm gonna get on it though. Let's look at that. I can get rid of the pulse lasers. Core internal is a 3D power plant. I got 4 E thrusters. I'm gonna go with 4 Ds on that. I got a 4A frameshift drive. I can go with a 2D life support. There's a 3A power distributor. I can probably lightweight that to a 3D. And 2D sensors. We're gonna do detailed surface scanner, advanced discovery scanner, docking computer because I'm lazy. Uh, 5A fuel scoop. Okay. That's still only 32 light years. If I strip everything off and only bring what I need, I can get a max of 32 light years. And it will probably be about more like 29.8. But I'll have all the stuff I need. But I can buy it for I can buy it from here for a lot less. Right? And then, but the only thing is I probably can't get the frameshift drive. But if I'm exploring on the way back, do I really care about the frameshift drive? The range? But I think what I was looking for was a way of getting home faster. And I'm not seeing any reasonable way of doing that. My best range ship is probably this one. With but it's, you know, it has a lot of stuff on it. I had to pay 77 million to get it out here. And then I had to strip all this stuff off to get weight off of it. And then I had to pay for that to come back again. That just doesn't sound there isn't gonna be any fast way home, is there? I don't think that's gonna be a fast way home.
Did you check you stored modules for FSDs?
Yeah, I don't have any.
Ship released. Engines engaged. Landing gear retracted.
Whoa! There was no way I could know that that beluga was coming in there. Normally I don't do that. Colonia hub has a Diamondback Explorer. I think.
Drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
That's not right. Stations that sells a Diamondback Explorer near Colonia.
Frameshift drive charging.
Colonia Dream at Ratrai has the Diamondback Explorer, and it's not a planetary landing, so it'll be a little quicker. And maybe what I could have done would be put a docking computer in this thing, so I could have made the docking a little bit easier.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Alright, so let's see. Diamondback Explorer. Take away the weapons. Alright, so I could get about the same jump range out of the Diamondback Explorer as what I have with the thing here. But only if I get that 5A frameshift drive, and I'm not gonna get that. It doesn't exist out here. So That's a downside to that one. Can I get 4A stations? That's also very important. 4A frameshift drive near Colonia. No, they don't have that either. Wow. I'm not sure what I can do.
Zorgan Peterson, Lima, Mike, Hotel. You may access this station by submitting a prior request.
I'm not sure what I can do to
Approval granted. Plot route for approach to landing pad 13.
the fastest way home is in this ship. I don't think I can match. I don't think I can buy anything out here that will match my near 40 light year jump range. Simply because there's no A-level frameshift drives available out here.
Continue on approach.
Landing gear deployed.
Docking bay facilities requires flight control authorization. Please
It came in too fast.
Landing completed. Ground crew dispatched. Station facilities are at your disposal.
No. All right. All right, so the Diamondback Explorer comes with a 5E frameshift drive. The 5D will be an improvement. Hold on. The 5C will be an improvement. 5B will be an improvement. Alright, so everything is gonna jump further than everything else. Alright. So if I get this one, as long as I can get as long as I can get something out here. Diamondback, hold on. Diamondback Explorer. Colonia Dream. Let's see what they have for outfitting. Essential frameshift drive. They got 5E, 5D, and 5C. The 5C is very heavy, but it also gives me the best range. Yeah, I wish there was a 5B, but there is no 5B. Let me see if there is a 5B out here. No 5Bs. So 5C is the best they're gonna get with a Diamondback Explorer. I've never flown a Diamondback before. We're gonna store the ship. Alright, this is my first Diamondback ever. Looks interesting. Alright, there's usually nothing there, nothing there. We are gonna put on heatsink. Cool. Core internal. Oh, okay, this is all right. All right, I know that that's not what I'm doing. I'm just trying to trim off as much weight as I can right now and see if I can get the thrusters down to smaller size. No. I was hoping I would be able to get down there. Alright. Our cargo racks don't weigh anything, so... Still not. Alright, we're gonna have to go with 4Ds. I'm gonna go with a 5C frameshift drive. "25 light years." Optional internal. I need they only got size 3 fuel scoops. Alright. Surface scanner, detailed surface scanner. Advanced discovery scanner. All right. Shield generator. 2 tons, 5 tons. Alright, so what am I missing? I'm missing the AFMU and the fuel scoop. Alright, I definitely need to find something better than a 3C. Or do I? I don't really know if I do. Power usage is off the charts. Okay, I don't have enough power for all of this, so we're gonna turn that off. And we're gonna turn off the cargo hatch. It's pretty simple. I just had to turn off the shields when I wanted to repair. That's not a problem. Not a problem. Uh, 24.7 light years. That's not great. That is not great. $24.7. I'm already the bigger power plant is going to solve my energy problem, but it's not going to fix my jump range. I can't go smaller on the thrusters. Alright. So theoretically I can do that, and I'm saving half a ton. And my jump range goes up 24/7 to 24/8. Sensors, they lock you in on a size so you can choose your class. Fuel tank, I can't do anything with. Optional internal. Fuel scoop has no weight. Field maintenance unit has no weight. Shield generator. I can't go smaller. Advanced discovery scanner. The whole point of getting a different ship was to get the advanced discovery scanner in. 2 tons, so I can't lose that. Detailed no, sorry. The whole point was to get the detailed surface scanner, so I gotta have that. The advanced discovery scanner you gotta have anyways. The docking computer doesn't weigh anything, so no savings there. Hello, kitty. So I don't see any way of trimming off any more weight on the ship to get any more range, and I don't have any bigger frameshift drives. The Type 6 The Type 6. Can I get a 4C frameshift drive? There's no 4Bs. There are 4Cs. What can I get out of Type 6? Trim out everything. No, that's not gonna help any. I'm gonna get 22 light years versus
Wondering if
24.
Telegarph's junkyard has anything better, but I can't seem to check what modules they have.
Does that not show up? Or station? It's showing up on EDDB. Updated 2 hours ago, so I don't think they have anything more there. It would have shown up in my searches.
Junkyard in Kojira.
Yeah. No, they don't have. There's nothing there. There's nothing there. So either I have to go with the Diamondback Explorer, or I'm gonna have to go back with the hauler. The hauler will be faster, but there will be no exploring. The Diamondback Exploring will be slow, but it will be exploring. So I had to think about that. Alright, I think we've done our 3 hours for today. I think that's all I can manage. So we'll have to think about some further what we want to do with going back. I have the ships now, so at least I can make a choice. But that's going to be all for today. Right now it's game